This is my AMC and GameStop update. Ain't really much to update, but that it's a fact that AMC and GME, GameStop and AMC Entertainment, they're waiting on news. They're waiting on news. I repeat, they're waiting on news. Uh, Roaring Kitty also believes that they're waiting on news because his next emoji is the one of his next emojis is the microphone, and then but I've been saying this. You can go back on one of my earlier videos about how I feel like I feel like the news is going to be a GameStop acquisition or merger within the next this month or next month. But they're waiting on news, and I'm not the only one who feel like they're waiting on news. A lot of people's due diligence, a lot of people's technical analysis point towards them waiting on news. A lot of people's fractals point toward both stocks waiting on news. You know what I'm saying? So the market as a whole, um, the market as a whole is waiting on small and mid stocks to get into their bull cycle, just like the big caps in the in the indices. So it's the same thing. KOSS was a distraction. Uh, all they do is when the memes, when GameStop and AMC get to a critical moment to where they're fumbling the bag with their FTDs and their naked shorts, and liquidity is running low, and all that, they want to get more liquidity by making a stock that institutions are heavily invested in, or there's little to no eyes on and nobody's really into the stock. Maybe a small amount of retail investors are in the stock, and they'll just let it fly up. Therefore, they can get some people to drop their AMC and GME and jump in the KOSS. But by the time you jump in the KOSS, it's at I think a lot of people probably jumped in when that stock got to like $12, and they jumped in, and they know you're not smart enough to sell at 18. So because they know you waiting on a big bag, they know you waiting on it to keep going and keep going and keep going, and make you life changing money. But before it does that, they crash it back down, and then they take all your money. Just a distraction and a liquidity grab. So just know that AMC and GameStop waiting on news that I believe is going to be a GameStop acquisition. When they fly up, it's going to pull AMC up with it, put major pressure on the shorts, and then it's going to be a domino effect from there. In my opinion, this is not financial advice. And another thing I wanted to point at, y'all think about this. Y'all see they route a lot of they're routing the buy orders into the dark pool. This is facts, because if you go in into this, the numbers, the off exchange numbers are astronomical. They've reached in the 75-80% some days, but most of the volume is going into the off exchange, which means they're routing the buy orders into the dark pool. So if they're routing buy orders into the dark pool, how come the recent pops are blamed on Roaring Kitty? Roaring Kitty puts out a meme and makes retail just start buying a stock to make it fly up. How could that be when retail investors, when dumb money buys the stock, we can't make it move because you're routing everything off exchange? Think about that. They're not even consistent. They don't even make any sense with the messages that they put out, with the hit pieces, with the short reports that they put out. They don't even make any sense. But we're waiting on news. This is not financial advice. We're not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell a stock. This is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.